countdown to kickoff at War Memorial is on, and THV 11 is getting you ready for the matchup between the Razorbacks and Red Wolves.
Yeah, we're going to join Carter Thweed at the stadium in a moment. Tyler Cass is getting ready to bring us all the latest on the teams. But first, we want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Tom Brandon because a little thunder maybe could affect your tailgating Saturday.
A little thunder, a little rain, a little wind may affect the initial setup of tailgating on Saturday morning. We're expecting a cool front that will move in sometime late Friday night, early in the day on Saturday. And the timing of this front, and along with some showers and some activity that develops along that front, may impact your setup. Rain with embedded thunder, could have a gusty breeze. Lots of folks get out there. They like to set up their tents as well as their tailgating supplies. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to last long, and I think it'll probably be out of here by 1 o'clock Saturday, leaving us with a little sunshine by late in the day. We have a few spotty showers in Arkansas this afternoon. When we lose the heating of the day, we'll lose those showers. Over the last hour or so, they have been traveling basically from northwest to southeast. Northwest Arkansas is in the clear. Eastern Arkansas has the spotty showers, and it's very toasty. Temperatures returned into the upper 80s and low 90s. Here's the way your hour by hour shapes up with those temperatures sliding back into the upper 60s by tomorrow morning. More on the timing of the rain coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Tom, so it looks like there's no shortage of water coming from the sky at least, but you can't really drink that when we get to Saturday. That's why crews at War Memorial are not letting their guard down when it comes to safety and hydration.
THV 11's Carter Thweed spent the day at the Little Rock Stadium and learned how workers are prepping for the big game.
Well, probably the most visible and impressive part of this is painting the Razorbacks logo on the field here at War Memorial Stadium. But that's not the only thing they've had to do. Hydration is a big focus this year, keeping fans cool with 250-gallon tanks known as water monsters.
There's nothing like a game at War Memorial Stadium.
And over the years, there's been a lot of them for the Arkansas Razorbacks, culminating in Saturday's long-awaited showdown. The first time the Razorbacks have ever played Arkansas State.
I know Central Arkansas, they come and support the Hogs whenever they come to these War Memorial games, and we're all really excited about it.
That's John Latch, the stadium manager at War Memorial. He told me about his crew's preparations to make Saturday's game a success for fans of both teams.
We've got the field painted now. We're just getting little final touches done. We've set up all of our concession stands and everything's ready.
Latch tells me that hydration is a big emphasis. In 2023, fans complained of a lack of water at the game, which is why they now have these massive water monster tanks throughout the stadium.
They're constantly filled. Those are throughout the stadium, and we also have 2 water trailers as well, one on each side of the stadium. Those are all free.
They've also made upgrades to the water pressure system for the entire stadium, including the restrooms, and improved the Wi-Fi, which should help ticket scanners. Plus, there's things to prepare outside the stadium, too.
You can't beat the tailgating out on the golf course for War Memorial. There will be just as many people outside the stadium as there will be inside the stadium on game day.
And Latch's final 2 recommendations: get here early, try and avoid the traffic, and download your tickets to your device beforehand to prevent any pre-game delays. In Little Rock, Carter Thweed, THV 11 News.
All right, Carter, thank you. We are following developing news out of Franklin County tonight after a man is attacked by a bear. Arkansas Game and Fish are calling it a rare incident. They say the animal attacked the man in his 70s as he worked on a tractor along the side of the road near Mulberry Mountain. The man's son witnessed the attack, called first responders. Wardens killed the bear when they arrived and described it as small in size, but it left the man with serious injuries. He's been taken by air to the hospital. Game and Fish say this is the first bear attack in Arkansas in at least 25 years.
Tensions over staffing on the fire trucks in Conway boiled over after a deadly fire there Saturday night. Ongoing debates between the city and the firefighters union turning into strong words on social media. THV 11's Maya Ellison has the latest after hearing from frustrated union reps and the department's chief.
Yeah, the fire started here at a home on First Avenue in Conway, and I got my hands on the incident report. According to Conway Fire Department, crews arrived 3 minutes after the call came in. But as the union tells me, getting enough firemen on the scene may have been a contributing factor to the fire fatality.
A life was lost on Saturday, and our condolences to the family. That's the biggest fear. That's what we don't want to happen.
That's Ryan Wolf, an engineer with the Conway Fire Department and member of the Conway Firefighters Union. Wolf was off duty during Saturday's deadly incident, but says crews were put in a difficult position.
We are dealing with less staffing than we should be dealing with, and that can cause delays.
According to the National Fire Protection Association, the standard is a minimum of 4 firefighters assigned to each engine. Wolf says staffing challenges have made it hard to meet that requirement.
We're operating 10 apparatus with 5 of those apparatus being 2 people. The other 5 have 3.
The union highlighted those concerns in a Facebook post Tuesday, claiming the first 3 arriving units each had only 2 firefighters, and that with more staffing, it might have helped to save a life.
We cannot say for sure that having 4 people on an apparatus versus 2 would have made that rescue successful. But what we can say is it would improve the chances.
We asked Conway Fire Chief Mike Winter to weigh in on the social media claim.
I don't agree with the post at all. I don't think that's a platform to use in that situation for your cause. It does not reflect on the Conway Fire Department.
Chief Winter also said the city is aware of the union's concerns and stressed that fire department protocols were followed.
We send 3 engine companies, 2 ladder companies, a rescue, and on-duty battalions. I think the total number of firefighters that responded to that structure fire was 15.
But Wolf maintains that staffing remains a crucial issue and that their goal is to save every life possible.
We want to save everyone, and we lost one. We don't want this to be a trend. Like we want to be properly staffed, and we want to not have to worry about a loss of time due to understaffing.
And again, I want to reiterate that Wolf says the union does not want to take away from the fact that a family lost a loved one. And I got a chance to ask Chief Winter about next steps. He says that the city, who does not recognize the union, is actively working on a budget for the upcoming year, and that staffing is listed as an item. In Conway, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.
Maya, thank you. Flags across Arkansas are at half-staff this evening, all in honor of late State Senator Gary Stubblefield. Our cameras capturing some of the scenes at the Capitol earlier today. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders issuing the order yesterday afternoon after learning of the Republican senator's death. The flags will remain at half-staff until sunset on the day he is laid to rest. We're still waiting to learn those funeral and memorial arrangements, though. We'll share those on air and online when they become available. Stubblefield died Tuesday morning after a brief illness. He served 4 counties in the River Valley as a representative and then senator for more than a decade. He was 74 years old. Thousands of Arkansans are getting an unexpected payday this week thanks to the new initiative out of the state auditor's office. We first told you about what's called data matching and the program last month from a state law passed earlier this year. It allows Auditor Dennis Mulligan to send unclaimed money straight to people's mailboxes. We're talking old utility refunds, bank deposits, insurance proceeds. Those checks, they range from $50,000 to $5,000. They started going out this week, and you can still check for money that you might be owed at claimitar.gov.
September is National Recovery Month, and one North Little Rock group is using the time to sound the alarm on addictions going untreated across the state. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, more than 70% of Arkansans with an addiction don't get the help they need. The recovery team in North Little Rock is working to change those numbers. The main goal, eliminating the stigma that comes with addiction and getting treatment. We had the opportunity to talk with a former patient about his journey and the tools the center gave him along the way.
They gave me the tools I needed to be able to deal with it on everyday life, like reaching out. A sponsor. I got a sponsor. That was the key to most of it right there, you know. Finding a home group and finding someone I could talk to, a therapist I could talk to.
The team in North Little Rock say the month is a great reminder that with the right treatment and support, recovery is possible for everyone. You can learn more about their efforts and programs at recoveryteam.org.
High school football is back, and doctors are urging parents to know the signs of a concussion. We've got those signs and the advancements being made to help. That's still ahead.
Couple of warm days ahead, and then we'll see a cool front that will bring a chance of rain. And the timing of that rain combined with activities going on in Little Rock have prompted me to issue a weather impact alert. I'll explain why after the break.
And with summer over, all eyes are on the upcoming time change. The date will fall back and the continued efforts to get rid of processes a little later.
Hey, don't forget, we've got a night filled with new and original content only on THV 11 Plus. Here's a look at what is streaming your way.
You can download THV 11 Plus on your TV and watch for free. We're back after this.